Okay. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing?
Doing good.
Good, Your Honor.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. Okay, are we still waiting for people in the waiting room, or
No, Judge, everybody's in.
everybody's in?
Yes.
Okay. So it is 9 o'clock straight up, so we will begin. I will explain to the Zoom audience how we'll be calling the docket this morning. So I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on if it is off, and then announce yourself to the court. I'll say it one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that, then announce yourself to the court, because from my end, I'm checking that you're either answering the docket or you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in this morning, I do issue FTAs. That stands for follow to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we'll begin. This is Wednesday, April 19th, 2023, County Court 12, calling the 9 o'clock docket. And we'll start with Brianna Alyssa Martinez. Brianna Alyssa Martinez.
I'm here.
Thank you, Brianna. Got you checked in. Carlos Canales Espinosa. Carlos Canales Espinosa.
Council's present, Judge.
Okay.
This might be the first time he's never not answered the docket. We are set for a plea, and if Mr. Booker can confirm the plea paperwork is done.
Okay, very well. I'll circle back around to it, Counselor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Renee Rodolfo Gonzalez. Renee.
Present, ma'am.
Okay,
Present.
thank you. Thank you, Renee. Checked in. Michael Anthony Blanco. Michael Anthony Blanco. Unmute yourself and announce yourself to the court.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor, I'm here as well.
You guys don't do things like wave to me, because sometimes these Zooms can get up to 50 or 60 people. Please follow the instructions. I don't want inadvertently issue a warrant for someone that was here, but for the fact they're not following the instructions. I really need you guys to unmute, turn your camera and announce yourself so I can check you in, okay? All right. Ali Motion. Ali Motion. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I'm here for him, Judge. I'll try to call him.
Okay, thank you, Counselor. I'll circle back around to it. Christopher Trevino. Christopher Andrew Trevino. Gabrielle Torres. Gabrielle Nicole Torres. Amber Renee Johnston. Amber Renee Johnston.
Here.
Thank you, Amber. Got you checked in. Christopher Bergwin. Christopher Bergwin. Megan Danielle Rivas. Megan Danielle Rivas. Megan, could you say that one more time?
Here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Got you checked in, Megan. So much. Jeffrey Allen Mora. Jeffrey Allen Mora. Danielle Nicole Cardenas. Danielle Nicole Cardenas.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, Danielle. Got you checked in. Molly Brandt Alvarez. Molly Brandt Alvarez.
Here, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you, Molly. Got you checked in. Victor Manuel Trujillo. Victor Manuel Trujillo.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Guadalupe Acuna. Guadalupe Montoya Acuna. Brianna Alyssa Martinez. Brianna Alyssa Martinez.
I'm here, ma'am.
Thank you, Brianna. Got you checked in. Domingo Serna. Domingo Serna. Sandra Jeanette Cifuentes. Sandra Jeanette Cifuentes.
I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Got you checked in. Magali Nicole Galvez. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Magali Nicole Galvez. Juan Carlos Infante. Juan Carlos Perez Infante.
What's my name?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Dier Herrera. Dier Herrera. Randy Vasquez. Randy Vasquez.
Here, Judge.
Thank you, Randy. Edward Vega. Edward Vega. Nicholas Alexander Velasquez. Nicholas Alexander Velasquez. Did he answer?
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Nicholas. Louis Vincent Diaz. Louis Vincent Diaz.
Hey, Judge, I'm here.
Good morning,
Thank you.
Judge. She's present with counsel.
Thank you, Counselor. Lisa Smith Morales. Lisa Smith Morales.
Him.
Lisa, thank you. Got you checked in. Noe Rodriguez. Noe Rodriguez.
Here, ma'am.
Thank you, Noe. Adam John Molina. Adam John Molina.
Here, man.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Checked in. Juan Carlos Rodriguez. Juan Carlos Rodriguez.
Sí, sí, soy yo. Oh, good morning.
Okay, thank you, Juan. I got you checked in. Thank you.
Mhm.
Richard Harmon. Richard Harmon.
Good morning, Your Honor. He's present with counsel.
Where is he?
So he needs assistance, and it looks like his name is under Denise Gregorier, who's assisting him this morning.
Richard Harmon, could you announce yourself to the court, please? Richard Harmon.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Could you turn your camera on?
I'm sorry, what?
Turn your camera on so that I may
There
see
it
you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I got you checked in.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Xavier James Garza. Xavier James Garza. Juan Carlos Ramirez. Juan Carlos Ramirez. Stephen Woods Gray. Stephen Woods Gray.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here.
Thank you, sir. Melvin Charles Hill. Melvin Charles Hill. John Albert Herrera. John Albert Herrera.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Justine Francisca Hernandez.
I'm present.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Jorge Hernandez. Jorge.
I'm right here, man.
Thank you, sir. Raquel Serrata. Raquel Serrata.
I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you. Got you checked in. Joseph Mendoza. Joseph Mendoza.
Here, man.
Thank you, Joseph. Aaron William Glenn. Aaron William Glenn.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Lauren Elizabeth Tinkler. Lauren Elizabeth Tinkler. Richard Josiah Diaz. Richard Josiah Diaz.
Present.
Thank you, sir. Michael Galvan. Michael Galvan.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Michael. Isaiah Malik Miller. Isaiah Malik Miller. Ray Carrasco. Ray Carrasco. Silvestri Garcia. Silvestri Garcia. Amber Marie Escalante. Amber Marie Escalante. Let's see, Ayesa Muhammad. Hope I'm pronouncing it.
The Zoom is right there.
Ayasa Muhammad. Wendy Rodriguez Marin. Wendy Rodriguez Marin. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Yidian Jordan Williams. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Xavier Jordan Williams.
Zevian, he's present.
Yes, well, there he is. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Thank you. All right. I will go back through this list one more time for the individuals that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. But first, I'm going to give some instructions on how this morning is going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. That would be Jonathan or Caleb. Even if you have talked to them last court setting and you still want the exact same thing, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even defense attorney, if you just got hired last night or last week or last month, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if there is a felony pending along with this County Court 12 case, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I am over here trying to move my docket, and I know that you defense attorneys or trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so they can get back to their normal lives. And we cannot do that without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to go into one of the breakout rooms to get on the same page about the status of this hearing this morning, the setting this morning. Now, defense attorneys, if you have talked to one of the two ADAs within the last 2, 3, even up to 5 days ago, and that talk, that chat, that email, that call was about this setting today, I'll take that. I do consider that a confer. I would highly recommend that's what you guys would do, confer before time. So when you get on the Zoom or in court, you can just say, I've already conferred. We can quickly give your client a reset and release your client if that is what you want. But we're here today, so moving forward, I'm going to, hold on for a moment. How we're going to do this is I need the defense attorneys to please send chats to Booker. Booker's going to line you guys up in order of how he receives those chats to go into the breakout rooms. It is 9/11, usually by 10 o'clock. We are more than 75% done with the docket. I say that to say we do try to move things along quickly in County Court 12. So when Booker puts you guys in the breakout rooms, please don't pop out of the breakout rooms to say no one has come to see me in the breakout room. Just slows things down, okay? Someone will be there shortly to discuss the matter of the setting with you. All right, going to go back through this docket one more time. Remember, these are for the individuals that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on because you are in court and I do need to see you, okay? You are free to turn your camera off after that and then announce yourself to the court. Because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client does not Zoom in this morning, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we'll begin again. Carlos Canales Espinosa. Carlos Canales Espinosa, are you on the Zoom now? Okay. Ali Martian. Ali Martin, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Christopher Trevino. Gabrielle Torres. Gabrielle Nicole Torres. Christopher.
Ms. Torres, I'll text her. We spoke to her yesterday, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Just let me and Booker know when she gets on, okay? So we can get her checked in. Christopher Bergwin. Jeffrey Allen Mora. Guadalupe Acuna. Domingo Serna.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Domingo. Got you checked in now. Magali Nicole Galavez. Thier Herrera. Edward Vega. Xavier James Garza. Juan Carlos Ramirez. Melvin Charles Hill. Lauren Elizabeth Tinkler.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Lauren. Got you checked in now. Isaiah Malik Miller. Ray Carrasco. Sylvestra Garcia. Amber Marie Escalante.
I'm here.
Thank you, Amber. Got you checked in. Ayesha Muhammad. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. All right. I've now gone through the docket twice. Is there anyone on this Zoom that you're here? You didn't hear your name either time that I called it. You didn't hear your name in a call. Anyone? Did not hear- Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on for a minute. Thier Herrera. Okay, Thier, I called your name twice. I got you checked in now. Who was the other person?
Judge, I'm here.
Fernando, what is your name, sir? Or did you say under Fernando's iPhone? Did you say something?
This is Fernando Trevino. Yes, I'm here for Christopher Bergwin.
Christopher Bergwin did not. He did not answer.
He did not?
No, hold on. Christopher Bergwin. I've gone through the docket twice. He did not answer.
You know, Judge, I think he might be in County Court 1 because I think that was going to be transferred to the DWI court.
Okay.
Let me check on that.
We don't transfer it. What we do is we send it over for the case to get evaluated. A case stays in my court until it's truly been accepted. And so that's just, that's just an evaluation process, because he still has court here today, but he may be over there. You could check and see if he's in kind of court one.
Yeah, I'm driving downtown anyhow, so I'll check on that. Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
I'll get back on the Zoom to let you know.
All right. Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Don't drive in Zoom. Who was that spoke?
Alana Babina.
Hold on for a moment. Alana Babino, were you on the Zoom? Were you supposed to be in court yesterday?
That she sent it today.
Were you by she? Do you mean you're a defense attorney?
Yes, Nell Smith.
Nell, okay. Now I think she's on the Zoom. Booker, do you have do you know your case number, ma'am, or your cause number, your SID, so Booker can look up your case quickly?
Yes, she was supposed to be here yesterday.
Does she have a warrant for her arrest?
No, Judge, not yet.
Okay, Miss Alana Babino, please stay on the Zoom. Your attorney is here. Okay, just stay on the Zoom.
Okay.
Who was the other person that was speaking up? Who was
Victor.
Crystal Escobil. Crystal Booker, what number is she?
Yeah, she was on our trial docket yesterday. She's being recalled for a plea.
Okay, yes. Crystal, stay on the Zoom case. Somebody will be with you. We just didn't add your name, but we know you were recalled from yesterday. Okay, who else?
Me, Your Honor. Jones. Victor.
What is your name on the computer?
It's gonna be Victor Trujillo. I believe you called me the first time, but it's just the second time I couldn't hear because I was trying to contact Nell Smith.
I called you the first time and you answered. I did not call you the second time. Okay, the second time for the individual that did not the first time. So if you answered the first time, you're fine. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. Ali Mohsen.
Okay, there you are. Ali. What number is he? Ali.
Sir, can you put your face in the camera?
Where is he, Booker? Oh, there he is. What number is he, Booker?
Judge, he's number 5.
Number 5. Oh, okay. That's Leo's client. Okay, thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Anyone else?
Darius Jones.
Jones, Darius?
Yes.
That's the jail case, right, Booker?
Yes, Judge.
But is he on the docket today? I don't remember calling his
He was
name.
a add-on.
Okay. All right, Mr. Darius, you're fine, okay?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. What is your name?
Hortensia Casillas.
What was that?
Hortensia. Hortensia Casillas.
Ma'am, could you just walk into the court? You're in the hallway. Could you walk?
Judge, that's the
talk to him on Zoom.
The attorney that's in the courtroom. This is his
Jeff.
client.
Jeff
She
is
has
my-
an
I cannot. I think, counselor, your client is in the hallway. What is her name? I can't understand what she's saying.
Hortensia.
Hortensia, is that your client? Is your client Hortensia? Yeah, she's in the hallway. She's on the Zoom. Okay, all right.
She has an active warrant, Judge.
So, yeah, I don't see her name. Okay, ma'am, your attorney's in the court. You can walk into the court. Okay, are you here on the floor, Hortensia?
Judge, I removed her, but she's coming into the courtroom.
Okay,
She has an active warrant.
Okay, all right, an active warrant. Okay, all right. Is there anyone else that did not hear their name called?
Yes, Your Honor. This is Carlos Canales.
Carlos Canales. Okay, that is Adam Craig. Okay, Adam, your client showed up to do the plea. All right, stay on the Zoom, sir. Okay, your attorney is here. You guys are set for a plea. Anyone else?
Carlos.
That was Macaulay. Anyone else that did not hear their name called at all this morning? Okay, all right. I am going to, before we move forward in other matters, I'm going to give a few County Court 12 housekeeping rules. The first rule being, defense attorneys that are taking a plea today, remember 2 sets of paperwork. If you are not sure if your client has done all the paperwork, just please let Booker know. 1 set of paperwork comes from the court, 1 set comes from the district attorney's office. It's an easy solution. Booker can put you in a breakout room, like you can go over these matters with your client. I just don't want anyone to sit on the Zoom for an hour or so. And when I call the case, we discover that no paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. Please just alert Booker now, just to check in to see if everything has been done. All right. Second, defense attorneys, if you're moving forward with a plea this morning, remember, ask your client this one simple question. Are they a resident of Bexar County? I realize that San Antonio is a very touristy town. We get a lot of outsiders. So we just need to know this. You can live where you need to, wherever you want to live. This is America, but the court needs to know, because if your client is doing a plea and is getting sent over to probation and we don't know that your client does not reside in Bexar County, your client is going to get an automatic violation. I've gotten those frantic calls from defense attorneys. That is not a fun thing to do. On your starting out on your probation, easy solution also, just let us know. I can write on the file, this client resides in another county, Harris or Travis, or perhaps even in another state. I just need to know that, and then I can make the decision, should your client's case be transferred to wherever they reside, or should I allow your client to report to probation by Zoom, okay? Just please let the court know this, all right? Third thing, defense attorneys, if you have an MTR on the docket, besides talking to one of the two ADAs, you must also speak to Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the CLO, the probation officer for County Court 12. Of course, because it is an MTR, a motion to revoke probation, I do need the input of probation, all right? Also, defense attorneys, if your client has been arrested, just arrested, for at least 2 DWIs, that case is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI court to be evaluated for that specialty court. I cannot make or order or mandate anyone into that specialty court, but your client will be given the opportunity to speak and be evaluated about what I consider red flags of alcohol usage. Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say that no one offered them help or tried to talk to them, again, for what I consider red flags and issues in usage of alcohol. Besides presiding over County Court 12, I also preside over the mental health court. That is also a specialty treatment court. If anyone is interested in having their case sent to that court, just please let Booker know. Booker can get that referral process started. It doesn't even have to be that your client has ever been professionally diagnosed with a mental health illness. If they think they are bipolar or suffering from PTSD, severe depression or anxiety, schizophrenia, that is good enough for us. We will get them professionally seen by a doctor. I do run several dockets of mental health. One of the dockets being the PTD docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does your client's case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged from your client's record at no cost to your client. All right, just options for everyone. All right, moving forward, are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred? Just need to give a report to the court. You can give your client a reset and release your client. Any defense attorneys that have already conferred? Go ahead, sir.
Yes, Judge, I spoke with Jonathan Alvarado. He informed me that the pending felony against my client was actually indicted or recently indicted. And so I need to get that resolved. And so we're hoping for a 30-day reset so I can work with the felony division.
Aaron, what is the name of your client?
Richard Harmon.
Richard Harmon. What number is that, Booker? Richard Harmon. Richard.
Number 30, Judge.
Number 30. Okay, thank you. All right, he's president. We've got Booker number 30 on the docket. Is Booker on?
There he is.
There he is.
Which number is
Richard Harmon, number 30?
Number 30. All right.
Your Honor, this is me, Juan Ramirez. I'm present.
Hold on, sir, hold on.
Counselor, you do know that your client does have an active warrant on his felony case, correct?
I was just notified of that.
Okay. Nonetheless, I'll reset my court to May 25th.
May 25th?
Correct.
Okay. Right. Richard Harmon, your court date is been reset till May 25th. You are free to log off, sir, but I would highly advise you to get with your attorney. You do have an active warrant for your felony case. Okay. All right, Counselor, do you have anything else?
Nothing else, Judge.
Very well, thank you. Did you need to go into a breakout room and talk with your client?
Yes, please.
Very good. Booker, put you guys in a breakout room. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
You're free to log out after you talk to your attorney in the breakout room. All right, any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Okay, what is the gentleman? Mario? Go ahead, Mario.
So I have a plea this morning for Brianna Martinez. I just need, if I could have a breakout room with her to review the last bit of the paper before we.
Okay, no problem. Booker, put you in the breakout room. All right.
Thank you.
Booker, what was the client that does under Motto Stylist? Sir,
Yes,
put
sir.
your
Yes.
turn the camera on so that I can see you. You are in court. Okay, now what is your name, sir?
Juan C. Ramirez.
Okay, put your camera back on so that I can see you. Okay, that's your Juan Ramirez.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on for a moment. Let me find you on the docket.
Number 32, Judge.
32, okay. Okay, Juan, all right. Thank you, Juan. I got you checked in now. Just stay on the docket. Your attorney is here, okay? Your attorney is on the Zoom also. All right. And are there any other attorneys that have already conferred? Just need to give a report to the court. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. I had one question. I'm so sorry. Is Nell Smith present right now?
She's on the Zoom, but I think she's in a breakout room discussing matters, discussing cases.
So I was trying to contact her multiple times. I have not got a hold of her at all about my case.
She is on the Zoom. Then I will put you in a breakout room when she gets out of the Zoom, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, I mean, when she gets out of the breakout room. All right, any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? All right, Booker, I'll let you move forward.
All right, Judge.
Okay.
Booker.
Yes.
So you put the wrong Richard in the breakout room. My client's under Denise Gregory is the name on his Zoom.
Okay. You can go back to number 9 and I'll put that one in there.
Okay. Thanks.
Excuse me.
Morning, Booker.
Morning.
So paperwork for Brianna Martinez should be completed. Well, so we're ready to go as soon as the court has that and everybody's ready.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Excuse me, Booker, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear. I got you checked in.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Booker, just let me know when any pleas are ready, okay? I'll be here.
Yes, sir. Ms. Edwards.
Yes, I'm finished conferring and we were agreed that we needed a short reset to give the state some time to review the discovery.
Okay, who's your client?
Ollie Mawson.
Musson. Alrighty. All right, I will set this to May 15th.
Thank you.
Not a problem. You're gonna call about free to log off.
Thank you.
Sure.
Booker, is one of the ADAs out to do the plea? Not yet?
Now, yeah, John's gonna be coming out shortly.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Mr. Peters.
Good morning. I'm here on Gabrielle Torres. We can't get a hold of her this morning. We've otherwise had good contact. I'm about to have to leave the office to go to an in-person hearing in Hayes County. I was hoping that we could do a recall till tomorrow, or so we can see if I can get in contact with her.
The judge's standing policy is if you can get a hold of her, she can reach out to me by 5 o'clock. If not, then we'll issue the warrant.
I can do that.
All right.
Thank you. May I be excused?
Yes, you're free to log off. Larry Meadows.
Hey, Booker. Is my client present?
Who's your client?
Right here.
Raquel Serrata.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's here.
Okay. I need to confer with the state.
Okay. Adam, if you can go back to number 2, I'll meet you in there.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan. Jonathan. Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
Want to do a plea?
Yeah.
Number 1 for Brianna Martinez.
Hey, I don't know.
Okay, I have it. I'm ready.
Okay, Irene, you're there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
All righty, number 1,
Thank you.
Judge.
Okay. All right, everybody ready to move forward on Brianna Martinez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
This time, the court will call the case of Brianna Alyssa Martinez, cause number 676098. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state of Texas.
Mario Moreno for the defendant.
Good morning, Ms. Martinez. How are you doing?
Pretty good, thank you, ma'am.
Are you the same Brianna Martinez who's been charged with a DWI? Brianna, I'm talking
Yes,
to
sir.
you. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Brianna, you put your like your body, your face in the camera. There you go. The question was, are you the same Brianna Martinez is charged with the DWI?
Yes.
Okay, yes, you are. You can't answer the question with a question. You can't say yes. The answer is yes or no. Again, I'll ask it one more time. Are you the Brianna Martinez charged with the DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very well. Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to speak about this case with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Martinez, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign that
Yes, ma'am.
document? Client understands her waiver of constitutional rights.
Judge, you froze for a minute.
I did? All right.
Yeah.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. Ms. Martinez, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. State, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. The state is also abandoning count 1 in this case, proceeding on count 2, obstruction of a highway by intoxication.
Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Entered.
And Your Honor, the agreement is for a $500 fine plus court cost, 12 months deferred adjudication, a DWI education course, a victim impact panel, the TAP evaluation, a 48 hours community service, and ignition interlock for at least half the term.
Jonathan, you muted yourself.
Yes, Your Honor.
What was that last part after the TAP evaluation of 48 hours community service?
Ignition interlock for at least half the term.
Okay. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. Ms. Martinez, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
Very well. The court accepts your plea of guilty, but it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward on count 2, obstruction of a highway, $500 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education class, a VIP class, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service. I'll set the supervisory fee at $40. Ms. Martinez, if you have been vaccinated, the court will give you 24 hours of credit towards the 48 hours assessed. And if you've been boosted, I'll give you an extra fine. So altogether, you can earn up to 29 hours of credit towards those hours assessed in your plea bargain. I do believe getting vaccinated is a community effort, or you can just choose to buy your hours out. We do work, the court does work with 3 nonprofits. And this deal goes for anyone that's taking a plea today. That's just the standard policy in County Court 12. All right, anything else from either side?
Not from the state, Judge.
Okay, good. There's
Nope,
nothing
so
else.
the court has completed DWI education and victim impact panel.
About your plea bargain agreement, you do not have my permission. Was someone?
I'm sorry, Judge.
Sorry, what was that?
I think there's a delay on my end.
Okay, okay. Or maybe it's my end. I already said it, my screen was freezing. Okay. All right. I was saying, Ms. Martinez, I followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. There's nothing else. Ms. Martinez, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that room also?
Not at this moment, Your Honor. but I was trying to inform the court that Ms. Martinez had completed DWI education and victim impact panel.
Okay, oh, thank you for letting me know so I can notate the file.
Additionally, the last address I had for her was in Castroville, so I believe she's a Medina County resident.
Ma'am, what county do you reside in?
Medina County.
Medina County, okay. I don't think this case is transferable. I'll give her, Mario, permission to report to probation by Zoom. But if Charles tells her that it's transferable, we can do that also, which I'm trying to make it more convenient for her. But I'm going to notate the file that she does reside in Medina County and giving her permission to report to probation by Zoom. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, very well. All right, anything else?
Nothing further from me, Your Honor.
Good luck to you, Ms. Martinez. Wait for the Zoom button. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Judge.
We have another plea that's ready.
Another plea, who's the name of that?
That's for number 2 for Carlos Espinosa.
Okay, number 2. Okay, all right, I'll get that file. I'll be right.
Yes, Judge. Dirk.
Hey, Booker, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, I conferred with the DA and we just need a quick reset on this case for a plea. So maybe like a week or 2 weeks.
Who's your client?
Luis Diaz. He's here. We're here.
It was advertised.
You need a case number?
683.
Yes, sir.
And he says you're gonna set it for a plea?
Yeah, if we could do like I don't know, 2 weeks, something like that. We're just we're waiting on a couple things that are part of the agreement.
All right, I'll set it for May 9th.
Trying to chop the bill.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. You're free to go, Mr. Diaz. I'll call you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, everybody ready on Carlos Espinosa?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Espinosa, do you go by Canales or Espinosa or both?
I believe he's still in a breakout room.
Booker, is Mr. Canales Espinosa still in the breakout room?
Yes, Judge, I'll get him.
Okay, all right.
Luis Espinosa. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong person. Carlos.
Carlos.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right. At this time, the court will call the case of Carlos Canales Espinosa, cause number 679444. Will each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Jonathan Alvarado from the state of Texas.
Adam Crawshaw for Carlos Canales Espinosa.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Espinosa. How are you doing, sir?
Doing okay.
Are you the same Carlos Canales Espinosa who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Espinosa, did you get an opportunity to go over a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, I did.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
We spoke about it. Yes,
Did you understand that document?
I did.
Did you sign that document?
I did.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Espinosa, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Correct. Yes.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
We have a witness.
There is, Your Honor, and the state is also abandoning count 1 of the information and proceeding on count 2 of the information, which is obstruction of a highway by intoxication.
Any objections?
No, thank you.
Answered.
Yeah, I think she was the only one.
Your Honor, the plea agreement is for a $500 fine plus court cost, 10 months deferred adjudication, DWI education course, a victim impact panel, the TAP evaluation, 48 hours community service, and ignition interlock for at least half the term.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Okay, very well. Mr. Espinosa, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation, where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, ultimately this case can be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
I do.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes.
How do you plead to this charge?
I'm sorry.
How do you plead to this charge? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
I believe no contest. Guilty.
I think this is an obstruction case, so I think it's the policy of the DAs that you must plead guilty. Is that correct?
We entered a plea of guilty, Mr. Espinosa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On the plea barrel. No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just making sure.
Yes, I do plead guilty, Your Honor.
Very well, thank you, sir. The court accepts your plea of guilty, punishment voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with count 2, obstruction of a highway, $500 fine, court costs, 10 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education class, a VIP class, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Not from the state, Judge.
No, thank you, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Espinosa is a resident of Bexar County?
Yes.
Okay, very well. All right, there's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Espinosa, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that breakout room also?
Yes, please, just so I can finish up with Mr. Espinosa.
Very well. Good luck to you, Mr. Espinosa. Just look for the little join button. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming out and taking care of this matter. Again, everyone is excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Any other pleas ready at this time?
Not yet, Judge.
Okay, very well. I'll be right here.
All right, Judge. Now,
Hi, Booker.
morning.
Good morning. Could I please reset Amber Johnson for May 4th? That is what Azalia would like her to come back for.
She's going to for mental health.
Yes.
All right, one moment. Okay, so you said that was Amber Johnson?
Yes.
Has she already been screened and that's gonna be her plea-in date or?
That's her plea-in date.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Ms. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
All right, your court dates will reset to May 4th. I'll be in person, County Court 12 at 9 a.m.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're free to log off now.
Thanks.
Could I also reset Randy Vasquez, number 22 on the docket? The district attorneys need to talk to the complaining witness.
All right, Randy Vasquez?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your court date has been reset to May 19th. That'll be on Zoom for now, unless Judge Huff changes it, but you're free to log off, sir.
Yes, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Could I please break out with Victor Trujillo? He's number 14 on the docket. And could I reset him as well?
Okay, I know you have a few pleas that you're gonna do today. Have you
Yes.
gone over the paperwork with your clients?
No.
Okay, let's get that done first, and then
Okay.
you can confer with your other clients. That
Okay.
way, if Judge has, because Judge has several meetings today, so that way
Okay.
you can kind of get all the pleas done before she steps off
Okay.
the bench.
Okay, the first person is Francis Lucio that I would like to talk to about the plea.
Okay. Francis, can you announce, please? Francis Lucio. All right, what's your other now?
Darius Jones, he's in jail right now.
All right, I'll put you on with him.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Can I help you, ma'am?
I'm sorry, my phone's about to die.
Do you have a charger?
No,
You
I
have a
had it
charger?
at 100, but
I'm sorry?
I had it at 100%, but it's going to die already. I guess it's going fast.
You have a charger in your car?
In my car, my truck, yes.
Okay, you can go ahead and go back to your vehicle and just make sure you stay on the zone.
Okay, thank you.
Individual on her iPhone with your hand raised?
Yes, sir. So I'm not sure, was I supposed to have a court-appointed attorney already, or is that something you're gonna ask, coming up?
What is your name?
Michael Blanco?
You know your case more?
I'm sorry, sir. One more
Do you
time.
know your case number?
I have my my SID number. Would that help?
Just go right ahead.
Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. That SID number is going to be 103-1892.
Mr. Kimbrough. I'm gonna let you,
Yes, sir.
you wanna take Mr. Blanco? He's our MTR from today. He doesn't, Loretta was his last attorney. You wanna talk to him and see what we need to do with him?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Blanco, Mr. Kimbrough will talk to you in a moment.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No problem. Lewis.
Judge or Booker, this is Luis Martinez. I'm back from the breakout room.
Yes, sir.
On Molly Brandt Alvarez, I've conferred with Jonathan. I just need a quick reset to get her community service hours done for the conditional dismissal.
All right, sounds good. I'll reset the case to
Week after next would be good.
all right, let's do May 4th.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Bye.
Bye. Ms. Alvarez. Molly.
Yes.
Hi, your court is being reset to May 4th. That'll be in person in County Court 12. If you get those classes, if you get your community service hours done before then and notify your attorney, that court date will be dropped because your case will be dismissed before then. So the sooner you do it, the sooner your case will get dismissed.
Okay, got it.
All right, have a good one, ma'am.
Thank you, you too.
You.
Hi, Booker. I had a question.
Yes.
The same question as Mr. Blanco. Do we get DAs assigned already, or should we have came with one? Because I was told that we can get one assigned.
Do you not have an attorney assigned to your case?
Not that I know of.
What is your name?
Wendy Rodriguez Morin.
Did you want to hire or did you want a court appointed?
Can I get a court appointed one?
Hey, give me a moment. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room because I need to get some personal, your telephone number and stuff and send it over to your attorney. And I'm not gonna do it live. So I'm gonna put you in the breakout room and I'll be with you in a moment.
All right, thank you so much.
No problem. Larry Meadows.
Yeah, Booker. So I think we have an agreement. So how do you want to handle this? And she's moving to, Raquel is moving to Washington. Is she able to leave the state and
I'm gonna put you and your client in a breakout room to finalize the plea paperwork. When you go before a judge, you can address that with her at that time.
okay.
Where, Raquel? Your client is not on. Go ahead and give her a call. She was on, but I don't know what happened.
She was on, so not sure what happened.
All right, just go ahead and give her a call, and have her to
Yeah.
hop back on, so that way you guys can finalize this and take this plea before Judge Huff has to go to her next meeting.
All right.
Booker, could I break out with Darius Jones again?
Mr. Booker, sir.
Yes, sir, Ms. Kimbrough.
Can I get a reset for Michael Blanco?
Yes, sir.
30 days should be sufficient.
Alrighty, May 19th.
May 19th. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Mr. LaHood.
Good morning. I've conferred with the state. They have given us they have tendered us an offer. This is a breath score at a 0.16, which is just over the obstruction limit. And I asked them if he could leave the offer open so I could try to talk to a supervisor and see if we can get this thing hammered out. I was hoping for one last reset to see if we can't get this thing worked out.
Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, that's when we reset to May 23rd, and I'll be in person kind of for 12.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
May I let myself and my client go?
Ms. Tinkler, did you get your reset date?
I did, yes, sir.
Alright, yes.
And I'll
You
Oh,
and
sorry.
client both free to log off.
and I'll call you right now just to give you an update.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, Booker.
No problem. Have a good one. No.
Okay, we're ready to plea on Darius Jones. And could I please reset Victor Trujillo and talk to him?
You guys are buying the tacos with that race. On Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Let's see. What's going on with Mr. Trujillo's case?
We have a new offer for him and I'd like to talk to him about it.
Okay. That'll be reset for May 24th.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna let you talk to him, and then after that, we should have an ADA ready to move forward with that plea, but I'll let you talk to Victor first.
Okay, great, thank you.
Mr. Trujillo?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're on the computer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, now, if you go back to number 2, I can put him in there with you.
Okay.
Thank you, Booker.
No problem.
Herman, this is Walter Stern. Are you available? Herman, this is Walter Stern. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
So I confirmed with prosecutor on both cases. They're emailing me a couple offers. There was some new evidence that came in, a memorandum of disclosure. I got to go over with my client. Kind of changes the case a little bit, but if depending on what he wants to do, we could have plea on both cases. Can we set those for June 1st for possible plea, both of them?
No, we don't do a reset out that part. So you have, let's see. You have
I'm gonna be
Domingo Serna and who else?
And Cardenas.
Danielle.
I'm gonna be traveling from 20th to the 30th. That's why I pushed it that far off. I mean, we could do it.
We can, I'll set it for May 19th.
May 19th. Let me see. That's fine. The 19th is fine. Okay, you'll send me the reset.
Yeah, and as of right now, it's we're still doing Friday dockets on Zoom, so
Okay. So if it's a plea, I'll let you know so I get the paperwork to you early.
correct.
All right, thank you. May 19th. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Danielle Cardenas and Mr. Domingo Serna,
Domingo.
your court dates have been reset to May 19th. You guys are free to log off.
You guys call me so I schedule some time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Christopher?
Yeah. Perfect. May 23rd.
Mr. Bergwin?
Yes, sir.
Hi, I have your attorney in my office. Your court date has been reset to May 23rd.
Understood.
And don't forget to call me, Chris.
Copy, Fernando.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
No problem. You're free to log off.
Take care, gentlemen.
You too.
Thank you. Hey, Booker, on Raquel Soretta, just set her for trial.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna set that one for May 16th.
May what?
16th.
16, okay. All right, thank you.
Not a problem.
Booker, this is Tim Roundtree. I'm back from Confirm.
Go ahead, Tim.
Thank you. On Mr. Herrera, the state's made us an offer, and I would like a reset to talk with him about it. To a Zoom docket if possible.
John Herrera.
Yeah, 692125.
Okay, I will reset it for May 19th.
Great.
For right now, that will be a Zoom.
Right.
Day.
Right. Okay. And then on Ms. Cifuentes, we also have an offer, but I would like to give her a little more time to kind of figure out what we're going to do, if that's okay.
Yes. Let's see here. I just sent it. May 19th.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
Not a problem.
All right. And may they be excused.
Yes, all your clients are all free to log on.
All right. Thanks, Booker.
Not a problem. Mr. Fuentes.
Yes, am I still supposed to be on here or am I rescheduled or what am I?
Yes, you're rescheduled to May 19th.
So he'll reach out to me then?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Okay, May 19th.
Correct.
Okay, thank
You're welcome. James.
Morning, Booker.
Morning.
I'm here for Christopher Meyer. Has he checked in?
Let's see, Christopher. You have a case number?
Yes, give me just a sec.
Not a problem.
That's gonna be 672-834.
No, he didn't appear because his case was dismissed.
Oh, well, that's great news.
Yeah, his case was dismissed on 3/20.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye. No.
Hi, Booker. Could I please reset Juan Carlos Ramirez, number 32 on the docket? The DA needs to talk to the complaining witness.
You said 32?
Yes.
All right, let's reset that one to May 23rd.
Thank you.
Juan Carlos Ramirez.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir, your court date is reset to May 23rd. That'll be in person in County Court 12.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem. You're free to log off, sir.
Thank you.
And could I reset Magali Galavis?
Book, are you available?
1 second, Albert. Let's see.
No worries.
She didn't answer now.
Okay, could I please reset Lisa Morales and talk to her?
What's going on with her case?
She was accepted into a pretrial diversion and she just needs to fill out the contract and I just need to tell her about it.
Okay, sounds good. I reset that to May 12th.
Okay,
And then let me get you guys in the breakout room.
thank you.
Albert, what you got? Acevedo?
Booker, hello?
Yes.
So I signed paperwork for Renee Gonzalez, the plea paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was sent to him, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's signing it. And then for Isaiah Miller, so if he doesn't show, could he show tomorrow?
He'll have a warrant, but yeah.
So he has to show by today?
Yep.
Okay, and then, so what happens, would judge be able to recall the warrant if he shows tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Can I be placed, sorry, one more time with the ADA? You're on mute.
May 25th, and is that in person?
Yes. Let's see. Stephen Woods Gray, Stephen Cortez.
That he was on there.
Stephen Woods.
Hey, Booker, do you mind putting me back in my breakout room with Caleb, please?
No.
Could I please reset Ray Carrasco and speak with her?
Which number is this?
45.
That was FTA.
Oh, bummer. Was Sylvester Garcia number 46 also an FTA?
Yes.
All right, and could I please speak with number 50, Zevian Williams?
Hello?
And reset him as well.
All right, I'll let you speak to him first, and then you can come out and get the reset.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Joanne.
Yes, my client's case was dismissed. Megan Rivas.
All right. Well, you are free to have a good one. Miss Rivas.
She's with me. I'll excuse her, Booker. She's right
Okay,
with me.
sounds good.
Thanks. You have a good day.
You too. Roger.
Mr. Booker, this is Roger Pettis. I represent the innocent, honest Melvin Charles Hill. And so I got to speak with Jonathan Alvarado, and he's going to look at this. And so maybe a 30-day reset would be appropriate.
All right, I will reset this to May 22nd.
Right. Or how about May 25th? I have one other matter that day. Or the 22nd, either way is fine.
The 25th would be fine. That'll be in person in County Court 12.
Okay, 2025 Melvin Charles Hill. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. May we
problem.
be excused?
Yes, you and client are both free to log off.
All right, thank you.
Hey Booker, can I get a breakout
Um,
room with Crystal, please?
Great, well.
What you gotta know?
It does say
Could we
12 months, that's just
reset,
because it's the old
Xavier
structure paperwork.
Williams?
It's gonna be said on the record verbally. In the
He
court
needs
that
to
it's
think
only 6
about the
months.
plea offer and we want to put him on the trial
Um,
docket as well.
You wanna put him on the trial docket?
Then,
Yes.
so that's just gonna be 6 months. Yeah, there's, it's not.
Oh, he's gonna think about the deal or he wants to be on the
No
trial
worries
docket?
on that one.
Well, we'll put him on the trial docket.
So
Alright,
right
so
now,
we
I'm
have to,
filling out some extra paperwork
May 16th.
that you're also going to have to sign,
Thank
and it's
you.
gonna come to you whenever I'm
No
done.
problem.
I'm about to share. the
And
screen.
did Francis Lucio ever come?
No.
Could I speak with Alana Bobino and reset her?
Have you ever been
Well,
convicted of a?
I better
a felony
talk to her first
outside
and
of
then
Bear
reset
County?
her.
Let's move forward with your jail plea first.
Okay, great. But, oh, sorry, Mr. Williams, you're reset for May.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Booker, did
Okay.
you say 16th?
Yeah, your court is reset to May 16th. That'll be in person, County Court 12.
Okay.
In person, okay.
All right, can you see this paperwork on your screen?
Thank
All
you.
right, so we're gonna fill out this.
You're
paperwork.
free to go.
This first page is just. your
Okay,
consent
thank
to
you.
be
We have to
by
call
Zoom.
that officer
Emily,
person
you
now,
have the
right?
To be in open court, as long as you're okay doing it by Zoom. First page is good to go. You'll just, you'll click in this box right here and type your name.
Which officer
And then you'll
person?
click and type your name for your signature box.
There was a text message sent after court. You're supposed
You're
to
gonna type your name
contact
here.
some type of
You'll be
officer.
charged with
If he's
obstruction of a
if it's on
highway.
bond with pretrial, then
We have to enter
he'll
a
need to
plea
get a hold
guilty
of
for
his
obstruction
pretrial
of the highway.
officer.
That's the
Yeah, that's what I think it's
prosecutor's
called.
policy, but it's still gonna
Yes,
be
he needs to call his
qualified to be
pretrial officer.
sealed.
Okay,
Still not a
and just
DWI,
tell them
still
that
not a
it's been
conviction,
reset
anything
to
like
May
that.
16th.
Okay,
Thank you.
an obstruction of a highway is a class B misdemeanor. Maximum punishment range from $0 to $2,000 fine and 0 to 6 months
I
in
know.
jail.
Ready,
You're waiving your right to a jury trial, cross-examine witnesses. Plea.
I'm hearing another.
well, yeah, because you're in court.
Mr. Booker,
Yes.
may I ask a question, please? I don't know who my lawyer is, and my first court date had got reset without me knowing, right? So I don't know what to do this time. Where is he?
What is your name?
Aisha Muhammad.
What's your case number?
I don't have my case number.
What's your SID number?
It's 830-157.
Your attorney will be with you shortly.
Sir?
Your attorney will be with you shortly.
Okay, okay.
Not a problem.
All right, thank you.
Caleb,
Yes, sir.
this is going to be I think I sent the email for an add-on for today for Darius Jones. All right, let me go pull the file for judge and we can move forward with that one.
It's in there?
Sounds good.
Mr. Booker.
Ryan,
Yeah, can I get a breakout room? Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. With Aaron Glendy, please.
I'm here, Booker.
okay, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, did you say Irene? I'm so sorry. I thought you said Ryan.
Booker, you guys ready on Darius Jones?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Okay, here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Darius Jones, cause number 705323. Could each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Caleb Bortner for the state.
You're not
Bill
gonna sign
Smith
it
for
until,
Darius Jones.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Mr. Jones. How are you doing?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Are you the same Darius Jones who's been charged with a failure to ID?
Yes,
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
yes,
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
yes,
Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to enter into a plea this morning?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Jones, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
yes, I have.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes,
Did you understand that document?
yes,
Did you sign that document?
yes,
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Jones, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
yes,
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
There's Your Honor. The plea agreement is for a $0 fine. Court costs 26 days. Bear County Jail. Credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and we are asking that the judgment be satisfied.
All right, is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jones, how do you plead to this charge?
yes,
Guilty? Very well.
I think
Court-
he
Go ahead.
pleads no contest, or doesn't.
Okay. Mr. Jones, I'll repeat again. How do you plead to this charge?
no contest.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest, find this been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with the $0 fine. Court costs 26 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state.
No, Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I followed your plea bargain again. Plea bargain today. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Jones, if you do not have anything else there holding you in jail, you should be let out later today, okay?
Thank you.
Everyone is excused. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of this matter. Everyone is excused. All right. Let's see. Booker, we're getting close to 11:30. Do we have any pleas or any in the workings?
Just Ryan's client is just finishing hers, and then they'll be ready in a moment, and then I'll be the last one.
Okay.
Wait,
thank you.
Booker, I
Yeah.
think we're ready.
You mean
Right?
what?
Are we, my client said he signed the plea paperwork.
No, he didn't. He signed the state's paperwork. He did not sign ours. So, is your client here in Bear County?
Yes.
Okay, he can report to court tomorrow, and we can do the plea in person tomorrow. Because we won't be able to get it done today because I just checked all states paperwork has been sent out, but I didn't send out mine because I didn't even have his email address.
Wow, I signed some papers.
You signed the
was sent-
state's paperwork.
There are two
Get what
sets
you
of
said.
paperwork. Remember, guys, two sets of paperwork. One set comes from the court, one set comes from the district attorney's office. You know that boring announcement I make every morning?
But Sarah, you can just go to paperwork with them and then you
I
can
don't
just.
know if he's available. I don't know if he's available for tomorrow to come in. Is it,
Wait, we don't have a docket this Friday, but we do have a docket Monday morning on Zoom.
Yes, that will definitely work, ma'am. I will do that on Monday if possible. I'm a supervisor here at a university hospital, and I'm constantly here with foremans back and forth.
I mean, you're fine. I'm just making suggestions, so I'll let if you and your attorney want to do that, that's completely your choice. I'll let Sarah decide that, what day you guys want to come in and finish it up. It's just that Sarah, so it's almost 11:30. I apologize, you guys, but I have like 4 Zoom meetings at noon, and I don't even know how I'm going to do this. One of them is a judge meeting, and I'm all like, so I'm going to have to skip out like at 11:45. That's why Booker is saying that we're not going to be able to do this because I have so many meetings lined up for this afternoon, and one of them starts at noon. It's actually in my court. It's a free CLE. Any attorneys that want to attend, lunch will be served in my court. Judge Gonzalez is giving us a presentation on domestic violence, but I have a judge meeting, another meeting, and another meeting. So a lot of things going on at noon. So I'm trying to get these police done this morning as quickly as possible. So Sarah, tell us what day you want your client to come back. Booker will do that.
Judge, I put her in the breakout room with her client.
Okay, all right. And then the other one is Crystal, I think it was Crystal Ann.
Yes, Crystal Escobar.
She's finishing up her paperwork, right, Ryan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. Okay.
And then
Judge,
Booker will, oh, I'm sorry.
They just moved us to another room. I get it. I understand. Thank you.
No problem. No problem, Sarah.
And then Booker, we'll go ahead and do, we can do the resets for the rest of my clients while we're waiting on Crystal to finish up that paperwork, but that should not take more than another minute or two.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah, give me one quick second.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
All right, now what you got?
Could I please speak with Alana Bobino? She in a breakout room?
Okay, yes, I'll get you in a breakout room with her. Who don't you need to speak to that can reset?
Well, I'd
sorry?
like to. Oh,
Go ahead now.
are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to
Oh,
you.
well, I would like to reset her and break out with her.
Okay, and are you, is she your last client?
Yes.
Okay. She was supposed to be here yesterday. What's her case number? I don't have it.
Her case number is. But you allowed her, we talked about her, she wanted to do Zoom and you said that was okay.
I found her case number. What's going on with her case?
Well, I have to talk to her if she wants to take the plea offer or go to trial.
Okay, I'm gonna reset that for May 22nd. You can talk to her.
Okay,
If she wants to go to trial, just send me an email later on and I'll reset it for a trial date and I'll send it over to you.
okay, thank you.
Not a problem. Ryan,
Yeah, so Tiare Herrera, we're gonna just need one more short reset. I'm gonna go into a breakout room with her
Thank you for
to
your
discuss.
patience. I know it's been
There was
long.
something that was kind of complicating the case, but I think we're at the point now where it's either the plea or trial, and I need to discuss that with her.
It's gonna get me better.
Where did my
okay, I'm gonna set that for
And I know
5/24.
that you've also, you don't want to do. mental
Said July
health court,
24th?
right?
5/24.
Oh, 5/24.
Mental health
Okay,
court. They'll give you,
that sounds a bit more reasonable.
well.
So,
it's
Ms. Herrera,
on
your
Zoom.
next court date is set for May 24th, but don't go anywhere right this second. I want to talk to you a little bit about the case before you head out, okay?
In person, but I do think.
Well, Adam
you have to
Molina,
make a-
he has been referred to DWI court. I don't have any indication of whether or not he was accepted or rejected. But he was referred back on February 7th.
But they
So
would give you a
I need
good
to just
option
email
if you
Mary
wanted to
Jane
do
and
that.
see what's going on with
And
that
they're
one.
very supportive. It's
All right,
not to
5/25.
penalize you, it's to help you.
Okay. Mr. Molina, your next court date is May 25th. We still have to wait on that DWI court referral. So if you see them, if you see like 210 numbers trying to contact you or emails from that you don't
About it. And you-
recognize, just be sure to respond to those, okay?
Okay, got it.
All right.
At least have the interview and then
For
talk to you. and
Joseph
tell you about it.
Mendoza, I
Okay.
believe that is one of the cases that's getting dismissed this morning. So that one should be good to go. Aaron Glindy, we're gonna need a short reset. We just need to check out one last thing on the videos. We'll probably ask to bring him in off docket on Monday for a plea, as long as everything checks out. But in case there is something that we need to go over, if we could get just a regular reset, that'd be great.
Court would be great if you want to do it.
All right,
The mental health
5/26.
court.
5/26, okay. Aaron, your next court date is May 26th, assuming that we don't get everything resolved before then.
Yeah.
sir.
All right.
Richard Diaz.
For you.
Richard Diaz is another one of those UCW cases where it was just the 18 to 20 range. We're just gonna have to go ahead and probably set that one on the trial docket, but I'll talk to him before we do that.
Make sure.
Michael Galvan is gonna be the same thing. I just need to clear it with him that it's okay to set it on the trial docket. The complaining witness is being wishy-washy with Caleb apparently, so we'll have to see what's going on with that one.
Okay, good.
Amber Escalante, we have an offer. I need to make sure that her actions actually fit the statute.
Yeah.
I've seen the police report, but not the videos, so I just need a little time to
Well,
get
okay.
the video
to
and
do
make sure her actions match the statute.
But
You
you
know?
have to be in person, you have to come
All
in
right, I'm gonna set her to
person.
5/25.
But that, I don't know what else.
All right,
You
Ms.
have to talk to
Escalante,
them
your
and see what
next
they
court
report.
date is May 25th. If you could also hang out for a little bit, I would like to talk to you about your case before you head out.
Okay.
And then the last one, Aisha Muhammad, her case is being dismissed. So Ms. Muhammad, your case is being dismissed.
Do this though, it'll talk to him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. You, no case. So you're good to go.
Have to travel a lot. I don't want to be in person a lot.
All right,
Just see what
bye.
they say,
Bye.
see what they say.
All right, Judge.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to go?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Right. So at this time, the court will call the case of Crystal Ann Escobil, cause number 654440, with each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
Caleb Border for the state.
Ryan Arnett for the defense.
Good morning, Ms. Escobil. How are you doing?
Good
morning, how are you?
I'm doing very fine. Are you the same Crystal Ann Escobil who's been charged with the DWI?
Yes,
Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
yes,
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
yes,
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to enter into a plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Escobil, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
yes,
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
yes,
Did you understand that document?
yes,
Did you sign that document?
yes,
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Escobil, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
yes,
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. State's going to waive count 1, proceed on count 2, obstruction of the highway.
Any objection?
No objections.
Entered.
The agreement is for a $500 fine. Court costs 6 months deferred. DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, or no, ignition interlock for 6 months, and 40 community service hours.
All right. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Escobil, I see you have taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
yes,
You still wish to move forward?
yes,
How do you plead to this charge?
guilty,
Guilty? Very well. The court accepts your plea of guilty, found that it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a count 2, obstruction of a highway, $500 fine, court cost, 6 months of deferred adjudication, DW education, a VIP class, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for 6 months, 48 hours of community service, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state.
Just to clarify for the record, Your Honor, with the 6 months deferred adjudication, I do believe it was, we had filled out obstruction paperwork previous to this plea. If you'll recall the previous attempt at our plea, I think that's still the obstruction paperwork that's there. And I believe it has 12 months written on it. So I just wanted to make sure that that was explained and clarified at the end for the record here, that it's going to be 6 months.
Yeah, that's what I have, 6 months of deferred,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, yes, yeah. They go by what I write on the file, so we're saying 6 months now.
And then we're going to be asking for the portable alcohol monitor. I thought we had an affidavit of non-driving already filed.
Okay.
I'm going to look into that, but if it's not already filed, I'll have her come in and sign one.
Okay, so a PAM device with an affidavit of non-driving to come.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Non-driving to come. Okay, all right. Anything else?
Nothing further from the defense.
All right. If there's nothing else from either side, ma'am, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Ms. Escobil, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that room also?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, very well. Good luck to you, Ms. Escobil. Just wait for the join button. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of this matter. All right.
Thank you. Your
Thank
Honor.
you.
Okay, is that it? I see Charles jump back out. Charles, was there something going on with that case? Escobar?
Ma'am?
I was saying, was there something going on with that Crystal Escobar case?
No, ma'am. She's a resident of she's a resident of Bear
Okay,
County.
okay. Okay, when I saw you jump out so quick, I go, oh boy, what's wrong?
No, it
What
went
we missed?
well.
Okay, okay. All right, very good. So let me see how many we have. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do we have so many people? Booker is, I see a lot of.
I'm removing them now, Judge.
Yeah, I still see a lot. There are attorneys going, what's going on with we have so many still on. Are they just done and they're just still on the Zoom? Or?
They were given their reset dates. I don't know why they're still here.
Okay, okay. Christopher Trevino, Michael Galvan. Sometimes they just leave their Zooms up and then they're really not, paying attention.
Christopher Trevino, why you have your hand raised?
Yes, sir. I didn't get a reset date. I haven't been addressed by anybody in the court.
Yes, I believe that's because you arrived to court when court is about to end.
And what?
Yes, you were supposed to be in.
Christopher Trevino, turn your camera on. This is the judge speaking.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Judge, I believe his arrival time was 11:10.
Okay. No. I was there. I went to court. No one told me I had Zoom. I was there at 9:15. I spoke to the cop. He logged me in. He walked me outside. He said, log into Zoom. So I logged into Zoom. I got kicked out of Zoom. I called Robert Mauer's office. They gave me a new Zoom link. And then I logged in at 11:30 because that's when I got kicked out. But I didn't have the passcode.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let me see, Booker. Let me see that Christopher Trevino checked in this morning.
Yeah, you check the actual manual log, like talk to the officer.
Well, what is this? What is his number? Anybody?
Number 6.
Number
Oh, yeah,
6.
yeah. I haven't checked
He
in.
was
Okay.
there.
All right.
Oh,
Chris.
I have
So
my-
your,
I have it up.
did his attorney come on to confirm, Booker?
No, Judge.
It's Robert Maurer is my attorney.
We know. So your attorney did not come on to take care of this matter, to get a reset, to confer. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have you come back. Like our next Zoom, if you prefer Zoom, we have court tomorrow, but it's in person. Because I can't give you a reset because your attorney did not come to confer and take care of this matter. Like nothing happened on your case. And in my court, I really do want the attorneys to always confer with the ADAs because we can't resolve this case if the two sides are not, negotiating and talking to each other.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
do you prefer to come back in person or do you want to come back on another Zoom day?
Well, I mean, is Robert going to be available?
I mean, I can't answer that question. You hired him. He's your attorney. Like if he does every day that he's in coming, whenever I set the court date, you and your attorney have to be there. If he doesn't show up, I'm just going to give you another court date the next day. Like tomorrow, you guys have to come because he didn't show up today to confer.
Yes, ma'am. Yolanda, I'm sorry, Miss Judge, Miss Huff, I'm sorry. Can I don't know if I'm out of turn by speaking to the court or to the judge directly to you, but my case is over 4 years old.
Okay, no.
I know, but I don't know who do I need to. I'm sorry.
That's why you hired an attorney to address those issues. That's not you don't address that with the court. That's the job of your attorney. Like I'm looking at your case now. So look, we're going to recall this case for tomorrow and we will let Robert know. I know Robert very well. I will let Robert know that we recall this case for tomorrow. Like you came today, it was on Zoom. Come tomorrow again. The court is going to be in person. Okay.
Come in person.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. And my coordinator Booker is going to send Robert an email telling him that we recall this case for tomorrow in person. Okay.
Okay. So my other option, because I did leave work. If I have to tell him, hey, I got to go to court again. Do I have to be present? Can I be online or is it going to make a difference if I'm there?
It's going to make, if you're not here, it's going to be a warrant for your arrest.
No. I'm saying I'm present within whether it's online or in person. Is that going to penalize me because I didn't show up? Like if I request to do it online because, taking days off of work. I was giving you,
Christopher Trevino, I was giving you the opportunity. Tomorrow, we're going to be in person. Friday, we're not having a docket at all. Monday, we're going to be back on Zoom. Would you prefer to be Monday on Zoom or tomorrow?
I would rather do Monday online, please.
Okay, good. So we're going to recall this case for Monday morning on the Zoom, and we will send a link to your attorney. You can call that morning and say, just ask the court if people don't know, if you haven't talked to your attorney, you are always free to just call the court and ask them, when is my court day? Do you guys have the link for today? They'll tell you all the information. If you can't get in contact with anyone else, the court will always have this information, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Very well. So then we recall in this case, what is Monday, Booker?
Monday is the 24th.
24th at 9:00, okay?
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. You're free to log off.
All right, bye-bye.